Hello, America. London calling.
What? Who? What? Oh, sorry, is it me? Oh, I was caught in the moment, you know, dipping and diving, drinking in the mix, bro. Well, actually, I was listening to the Archers, but that's besides the point. When I do want a good night out in London, there aren't many places better to go than Vauxhall. We decided to ask Jason Prince to go down and check it out. Man.
Okay, we're here at Club Anthem at the world-famous venue, the Royal Vauxhall Tavern here in central London in Vauxhall. And I'm joined by the equally as famous international celebrity DJ and record producer, Wayne G. How you doing, Wayne?
I'm not sure about the celebrity bit, but hey, how you doing?
You're definitely a celebrity and you're definitely a big boy, especially here in Vauxhall. Do you feel at home when you come to the RVT?
Always.
Yeah.
No matter where I go in the world, it's the one place. I spent my life growing up here from the early 90s on a Sunday afternoon to now when I come back and I do the Sunday afternoon thing here, it's just like my little second home.
One of your first ever gigs was at the Red Heart Party alongside the legendary, of course, Grace Jones.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people feel a little bit intimidated when they meet Grace, I've heard. How did you feel?
Completely and utterly intimidated because I was like this thin. I was, 21 years old. You know, she'd been an idol for years. And it was I won't even talk about what went on in that dressing room, but it was a very weird situation. But you know, I've worked with her probably about 15 times since.
Wow.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
She is as mad as a bag of snakes.
Yeah.
But in a really great way.
But the thing is Heaven really made you a household name. I mean, especially here in London. When did you first notice that it was that particular club really that put you into the psyche of the London clubbing community?
I didn't really, you know, because at the time I was so obsessed with going to trade and things like that, and I'd moved away from Heaven to going to Love Muscle, so I hadn't really absorbed as to how big it was until we reopened in '98 and it had that gorgeous refit. And then I started getting interest from Rich Campbell, who runs Atlantis Cruises, and Jeffrey Sanker, who does the White Party Palm Springs. They both came up to me in like the first month of reopening and sort of offered me things in America, and I was like, oh, this is kind of going to lead somewhere.
Yeah.
And it did. I mean, it's, you know.
I mean, you're such a phenomenal, you know, international success. You're very modest with it as well. When did you first notice that Wayne G was a big player in the industry? When did you notice?
Still don't get it, but that's just, you know, I still get very uncomfortable with the whole, because back then DJs were hidden in the corner. They were normally in soundproof boxes or, you know, in a dark corner. Now it's all about LED walls behind you.
Yeah,
with
but
the logo.
you've led the way to make DJs the celebrities of now.
But
you
I don't class myself as a celebrity. I get very uncomfortable around that kind of thing.
I mean, you've played all over America, yeah?
Yep.
How do the audiences differ from the London audiences?
You know, they're completely different musical-wise to England or Europe or Australia even. Every country has a different scene going on.
Yeah.
America's really weird because it's not even every state, every city has a different scene.
Wow.
It's kind of, you know, you can go to Texas and Dallas has a different scene to Austin, that has a different scene to Houston. It's really quite strange. One will be more tribal, one will be more housey, one will be more vocal.
Yeah.
It's really quite weird.
And you adapt your music style to their
you have to. I mean, I was at Heaven doing, you know, I started doing the 9-hour nights at Heaven from sort of 10 till 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I learned to play I never had a genre that I played. It was never pigeonholed.
So going around the world to different audiences is not a problem because from the word go, you have different music.
Know. I mean, most places I'm known for more for the vocal stuff, but with America you get to do the whole night. It's not like here where there's a DJ for 2 hours.
Oh, right.
In America it's a DJ for the whole night.
Whole night.
So you start at 10, you end at 5 or 6. Yeah. So you get to play I do every style under the sun rather than just the tribal house for the whole night.
So while we're talking about the States, you played at the Grammys. Come on, tell us.
Yes. that was different. It was very intimidating. I got off an Atlantis cruise on the Sunday morning, had to fly 5 hours over to LA and do that afternoon stroke evening. And it was a different experience. Would I repeat it? Yes, just for the prestige of doing it. But it wasn't a dancing crowd. It was very much an industry crowd that were there for the free bar and the free food, and they have quite big acts on that obviously come and perform for them. But it was a great experience.
But you're no stranger to big acts. I mean, your remix portfolio, Madonna, Cher, Kylie. I mean, this is every gay man's fantasy, living fantasy. You know. Have you got anybody else that you'd still like to work with?
Deborah Cox I've only done once, and we're talking about working again on something different now. So that's something I work with her a lot on Atlantis cruises. So we're actually talking about doing something now. But I think other than George Michael, I think it's pretty much,
of course.
I want to do George, I want to do you. Literally.
I mean, Alexis Jordan, Happiness was a massive hit for you. In fact, American Billboard #1. Do you still get that excited, tingly feeling when you top the charts in America?
Yes, totally. I mean, Icona Pop, when I first heard Icona Pop, I love it. It hadn't even broken in the UK or Australia, and I was like, that song.
You loved it.
My music management came to me with it, and it was represented by Fly Life in New York. And I was just like, hell yes, this song's amazing. What the hell is this?
So what's next for Wayne G then? What do you see in your near and maybe longer future?
I have no idea. I tell you, I see her. Yes, I see her. Yo, girl. I don't know. Who knows what? Every time I think I'm going to go in one direction, the universe takes me in another. So I take every day as it comes. I'm very grateful for the experiences I'm having, and we'll see what happens.
That's it for this week. Back to you in the studios, Adam.